Once upon a time, in a picturesque village surrounded by rolling hills and blooming meadows, there was a humble clockmaker named Mr. Thorne. He was renowned throughout the land for his exquisite timepieces, each one a masterpiece of intricate gears and delicate craftsmanship. But what made Mr. Thorne truly special was his daughter, Elara. She was a kind and curious girl, always eager to help her father in his workshop. The villagers admired Elara not only for her kindness but also for her exceptional ability to understand the mysteries of time. She would often sit beside her father, watching as he worked, fascinated by the way he could breathe life into mere metal and wood. One chilly autumn evening, as the village prepared for the Festival of Lights, a mysterious stranger arrived. He was cloaked in shadow, his face hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. He carried an ornate, ancient clock with him, which he presented to Mr. Thorne. The clock was unlike any other, its face was covered in intricate symbols. And its hands were frozen at midnight. "I need you to repair this clock," the stranger said in a voice like a soft, eerie whisper. "It holds great power, and only the finest clockmaker can restore it." Mr. Thorne examined the clock, noting its complex mechanisms and the strange symbols etched into its surface. "This is a remarkable piece," he said. "But I must be honest, it is beyond my expertise." Elara, who had been listening from the doorway, stepped forward. "Let me try, father," she said. "I have a feeling this clock holds something important." Reluctantly, Mr. Thorne agreed. Elara began to work on the clock, studying its symbols and gently adjusting its gears. As she worked, she discovered that the clock was not just a timepiece but a magical artifact that controlled the flow of time itself. One night, as Elara was deep in her work, the clock's hands began to glow with a soft, blue light. The symbols on its face shimmered, and the clock started ticking once more. Suddenly, the room was filled with a whirlwind of light and sound. Elara found herself transported to a different world, a realm where time flowed in strange and wondrous ways. In this new realm, she encountered a talking cat named Nimbus. Nimbus explained that she had entered the kingdom of Temporalis, a place where time was governed by the mystical timekeeper. The timekeeper, a wise and ancient being, had been imprisoned by a dark sorcerer who sought to control time for his own purposes. "The clock you repaired is the key to freeing the timekeeper," Nimbus said. "You must find the timekeeper's tower and restore the flow of time to our realm." Determined to help, Elara followed Nimbus through the kingdom of Temporalis. They journeyed through landscapes where day and night shifted in an instant and where past, present, and future coexisted. Along the way, they encountered peculiar creatures, such as the echoing trees and the time-woven spider, who provided guidance and assistance. Finally, they reached the timekeeper's tower, a magnificent structure made of shimmering glass and golden gears. The tower was guarded by the dark sorcerer's minions, who tried to thwart Elara's progress. But with her quick thinking and bravery, and the help of Nimbus and her new friends, she managed to overcome the obstacles and reach the top of the tower. There, imprisoned in a crystalline cage, was the timekeeper, a majestic figure with flowing robes and a crown of stars. Elara used the restored clock to unlock the cage, freeing the timekeeper. "Thank you, brave one," the timekeeper said, his voice like the chime of 1,000 bells. "You have restored balance to our realm. The sorcerer's power over time is broken, and our world is safe once more." As a reward, the timekeeper granted Elara a special gift, a time crystal that would allow her to visit Temporalis whenever she wished. With a wave of his hand, Elara found herself back in her father's workshop, the magical clock beside her, now ticking harmoniously. Mr. Thorne was overjoyed to see his daughter safe and the clock restored. The mysterious stranger, who had been watching from a distance, revealed himself as a guardian of Temporalis, sent to ensure that the clock found its way to a worthy protector. The Festival of Lights that followed was the most wondrous the village had ever seen, filled with glowing lanterns and joyful celebrations. Elara shared her tale with the villagers, who were amazed and proud of her bravery and kindness. From that day on, Elara and her father continued their work, and the magical clock became a treasured artifact in their home. Elara visited the kingdom of Temporalis often, helping the timekeeper and learning more about the mysteries of time. And so, the village thrived under the light of the Festival of Lights, and the legend of Alara and the timekeeper's secret became a cherished tale, reminding all who heard it that courage, kindness, and a touch of magic could overcome even the greatest challenges.